Peace and love, everyone. I hope that you are all having an absolutely beautiful day. It's a little bit windy outside today, so we're forced to be inside, but that's okay. I just wanted to share some of my energy with you guys. I wanted to spread some more positivity and some more love. And today I just wanted to share with you my opinion on what the most efficient diet is for you guys to have the most energy, the most vitality throughout your days, and just to live a more full, fulfilling life. And again, this is my opinion. I encourage you to go out and do your research and not just, I guess, take information that you were given your whole entire life and just know that that's fact, because that's what happens with a lot of people. I mean, we go through one source of information, whether it's school, whether it's the media, and we just tend to believe that. We don't go out and we do our own research and we collaborate on different ideas and topics, and then we draw a conclusion for ourselves. And I think that's the best thing to do nowadays. Is information is abundant out there. You can also research on yourself. You can practice new diets with yourself, switching things up, and just see how you feel. So in my personal experience, I've switched my diet up throughout the years, and I've found that a plant-based diet has been the best diet for me. And I know that this is what human beings are supposed to be consuming, what we're designed to be consuming. We're not meat eaters. Like, we're not designed to rip apart flesh, to eat a dead animal like anything else in the wild. If I put a pig in front of you, you couldn't just eat it. You have to cook it, you have to spice it, you have to sauce it in order for it to be good. So I mean, we're designed to eat plants, and that's about it. Just vegetables and fruits. That's what we're designed to eat. And since I've changed to a plant-based diet, I've noticed a lot more energy, a lot more vitality. My skin is very clear. I do work out, so I've actually noticed that I've gotten stronger, I've gotten leaner, and just overall I have more energy throughout the day. And this is a very common theme with a lot of people that have actually switched over to a plant-based diet. If you actually assess wildlife, some of the biggest animals in the wild are vegetarians. You have the gorilla, elephants, so on and so forth. So it does seem like this would be the best diet for human beings. But again, I encourage you guys to go out and do some research and find out what would work best for you, and draw your own conclusions on this matter. Now, quite some time ago, there was a very famous doctor for the conscious people anyways. His name was Dr. Sebi. And what Dr. Sebi did is he actually cured hundreds of people of not only cancers, but Alzheimer's, AIDS, and the list goes on and on for the diseases that he actually cured. He cured these diseases, and he did that through a raw plant-based diet. Lots of juices, lots of heavy greens, and fasting was involved as well. Alkaline water and alkalining your diet. So when you have an alkaline diet, when your body is in alkaline, that is a certain pH, it's higher up on the pH scale, it is actually impossible for disease to live in the body. Disease can only live in the body in a acidic pH nature. So acidity is caused by things like meats, processed foods, dairy, junk foods, candy, sugar, things like that. So if you're consuming these things, you're actually allowing your body to be in an acidic nature. Therefore, you are more prone for disease, for viruses, bacteria, all that sort of thing. So again, I encourage you to go out and do your research. Do your research on Dr. Sebi. He actually did cure hundreds of people from these diseases, and he was actually charged by the United States government for saying that he can cure disease, because it's not legal for you to say he can cure anything. So he went to court, and he actually had, I think it was like 20 or 30 witnesses come to his hearing, his testimony, whatever it might be, and they testified that he was able to cure my cancer, he was able to cure my Alzheimer's. Obviously you're not going to hear this on the media, because cancer is $1 billion industry. There is no profit in the cure. There is only profit in prolonging it and treating it. It's as simple as that. There's hundreds of cures out there. There always has been, but it'll always be suppressed. And if you don't know that, again, do some research, because if you're just blindly following nowadays, then you're asleep to what's going on. Be a lion, not a sheep. anyways, back to the Dr. Sebi story. He was his case was dropped. So he was charged, his case was dropped because he had all these people come in and testify for him. And what happened was he ended up dead within a week. Now, I find that very convenient, and this happens a lot to a lot of people that speak up about things that are going on, a lot of people that speak up about, shadow governments and people behind the scenes. John F. Kennedy was one of them, Martin Luther King, Bob Marley, there's a lot of them. So again, I really encourage you guys to do your own research, but I'm just sharing with you what has worked for me. And since switching to, a vegan diet, the results for me have been just unbelievable. Like, I feel so much better. I feel so much more energy, so much more connection. Again, I got stronger. Like, I'm able to do things that I haven't done before. Like, I play hockey as well, and I've gotten way better on the ice and switching to a vegan diet. Like, it's just all around, my life has gotten a lot better. There's a really good documentary on Netflix. It's called The Game Changers. That's a good one for you guys to watch if you're just sitting around and you want to do some research. The Game Changers is a really, really, really good documentary that you should dive into just to just to get a different opinion on things, and not to just believe one thing you were told for your whole entire life. I encourage you guys to maybe just try to leave meat off your plate for one day. Just one day, and see how you feel. It's not very hard just to do something for one day, to make a little sacrifice for one day. And at the end of the day, it's so much better for our planet too. Like, animal agriculture is destroying our planet. It is destroying our planet. So that's something too that I'm not going to get into, but if you do your own research, you will realize that it is absolutely destroying our whole entire planet, and it's not fair. So I think that the best thing to do is to draw your own conclusions, try it out for yourself, and see how you feel. And I've noticed, again, my skin is so much more clear. I feel so much better. I feel so much more energy and love and peace, and that's what I'm just spreading with you guys. And this is just what I wanted to talk about today. I just wanted to give you my opinion on what I think the best diet is for human beings and what's worked for me, and that's it. But once again, draw your own conclusions, do your own research. Don't just take my opinion, but try it out for yourself, because you are the best test that you can do. So try it out for yourself, see how you feel, and eat life, not death. Thanks a lot. Peace and love always.